if we would compare our bodies, like if you could take mine and compare it with yours, our functionalities with these might be way different than ever, even though we have the same weight. It is not about how much your body weighs to feel good or feel great. It's about what mass, like what type of mass makes up the body weight. So technically, what how much fat mass and how much muscle mass is making up the weight to is making up like the entire weight of your body. And here the key factor is the more muscle mass you have, the greater you feel, which is just a simple fact that I've just realized now. If you don't know me, I am Timo, and on this channel I'm giving lifting advice, or training advice, and telling stories and whatever. And I'm not here to tell you something which I actually found quite interesting. We two might be at a very similar weight, maybe the exact same weight. I weighed around 80 kilograms, by the way. I don't know the exact numbers, but I would say around 80. I was at this stage for like comfortably over a year now. You might be the same weight, and the not only will probably look different, but also feel different, move different, carry different. That's just a simple factor here. It is when people. So this is just what I want you to keep in mind. The If you're thinking about, all right, I should maybe go ahead and lose weight to feel great, it's more like you just want to lose the fat that is keeping up the mass and replace that with just muscle mass, because when that gets replaced, you will just feel your weight the same, but the way you feel, how you move around, and how you just carry things around will be much different than you just having mass of just fat over on your body and just having no muscle mass. That's just the thing I want to keep in mind. So I remember I can't even tell when I started. So I've started training for 3 years ago. I am now confidently in 3 years in. And I remember when I started, I was also like around 80 kilograms. The feeling was most of the time I was feeling like kind of weak, and not only that, I was feeling slow, somewhat embarrassed, and also most of the time like tired. Like my body was not was built, but in the wrong way. This was just wrong mass that I was carrying around that just made up my whole 80 kilograms. That's until I started to train and to work out, and then my weight, of course, went down, but then at the same time, it got replaced with muscle, and therefore it went also up again, and therefore it's like around 80, maybe it dips like to 78, 79, whatever. About 80-ish. And I realized the difference is now much greater than it was like 3 years ago. I can carry things easier, I move around easier, I can run easier, I can even run the stairs up easier, and I can just do that without much And even though it doesn't even take like that much of a force when you think about it. Like now when I think about doing things like running, it's of course tiring, of course. Like muscle mass won't just increase your stamina. You have to have good stamina to be much better athletic and whatever. But this is but I miss the words. I'm losing words, man. So this is just what I want to give you a mind. It's not about the weight you carry around. It's not about how much you weight. It's just about what mass is making up that weight. I'm around 80 kilograms. You might be as well. Maybe you're heavier or lighter, and you might feel worse than me because of the simple fact that you're carrying wrong amount of mass, like you're carrying too much fat in your body and no muscles that support your body. That's just a little fact I want to give you, and a little story of mine that I've told. I hope you got like a little new advice on this one. And yeah, with that, I would cut off. And if you want to, you can go into the description, and I have a full-on strength and speed course, or just technically a full-on fitness course, which you can check out. It's like I'm teaching you the exact trainings how to get strong and also faster, and just feel great, basically. I'll see you maybe again.